see Glodzinski's on top and Silva is on bottom, and they're fighting pretty serious scramble at this point, and Silva was able to lock up his guard.
This is a good match. I want to see this.
Yeah, I actually do too. I was pretty excited when I saw those competitors out there. And it looks like Glodzinski did not want Silva to close his guard. It looked like he was going to try to hop over one of those legs. And Silva's got a nasty closed guard.
Andre Glodzinski, friend of the show. If you've heard the podcast and you've pulled up the Andre Glodzinski one, it's a good one, particularly the rumor segment.
Yeah.
We won't get into the details here, but, you know, if you want to pull up the archives and go back and listen to that one, I recommend it.
And Sergio Silva's a big fan of what we do, too. We're always glad to have him around, talk to him. Staple in the jiu-jitsu area here in Northern California. If you're just joining us, we're live, Santa Cruz, California, at the Kaiser Permanente Arena. This is the All-Star Jiu-Jitsu Tournament, part of the BJJ Tour. You can learn more about the BJJ Tour. Go to bjjtour.com. Spread the word if you enjoyed the broadcast today.
Nice. Look at this attempt at cross-stroke right here. Sergio Silva's got this overhook right here, and he's pulling the far collar. He's going to try to get that tighter and tighter. He'll try to scoot his hip out so he's laying on his right side and pull that right arm across the neck and try to finish a choke.
Absolutely.
If not, dig in 4 fingers into the collar with his palm up, and it'll make it even tighter. However, Sergio Silva is a little bit sneaky, and he may just be using that to set up because he knows, Glodzinski knows that choke, right? Here we go. You see he's controlling the left leg. This is one of my favorite sweeps right here. And they stopped it. What a party pooper. This was going to be a good sweep.
We want to see them fight off the mat.
Yeah. There's wood there. It's not like they're in gravel. Come on. Here we go. We've got a restart. Center of the mat. Sergio Silva goes back on bottom. Let's see. They don't bother even letting him get the same grips. Let's see if Sergio sets up the same grips. He's got two sleeves controlled. Andre's doing a good job of stiffening the arm out and stressing out the guard of Sergio Silva. Hand fighting right there. I don't know why Glodzinski was so insistent on grabbing that sleeve. I'm not an advocate for controlling a sleeve when I pass. I'd rather not.
No?
No. I know you're pretty good at it. Even though I speak against it, you usually will break my guard open with that same gripping the hands. You have one particular you like to do.
You know why? That you taught me that way.
I was a purple belt, man.
That's how I learned.
Black belt. Things done changed.
Nice.
There's a couple of really stronger ways I like to pass guard, and I don't like wasting time looking for the sleeve, you know. But if that's where you're passing, you get to it fast, and then by all means. But there's a little bit more efficient ways to pass, you know. Something for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Such is the nature of jiu-jitsu. But it just wastes, to me, it wastes a lot of time. You see, Andre is spending a lot of time trying to time that right hand. Sergio's just kind of toying with him, like, here's my hand, no, it's not. Here's my hand, no, it's not. Regrip, and he's got it now, and he's really dependent on that right sleeve to stand up.
I just see Sergio Silva, like, he never gets frazzled, it seems like, in a match. He's just very aware of, like, what he needs to do, where he's at. You know what I mean?
Yep, he's going to use this. He's going to use this omoplata. It looks like he may transition to an arm lock or even sweep him over with it. If I'm seeing correctly, he's probably going to get a sweep out of this. You see how his body's angled? This is not a mistake. Most people, that's a mistake, but he's too seasoned for that. He's going to go flat to his back if he's really trying to omoplata him.
He's got a nice underhook. It's still 0-0. Both guys have a penalty at this time, right?
This right here, this position that Sergio Silva's legs in, is actually something that most people overlook. I do this a lot, and I just kind of figured it out on my own, and I realized it's a kind of a hot topic. Is the latest Metamoris is Eddie Bravo used this a lot. He calls this is his stomp. This is a new stomp, and it's to transition out of the lockdown. When you lose the lockdown or you just want to transition from it, you can go to that position right there, and it's pretty strong. It's real versatile too because you have basically a half guard with a butterfly guard combination.
Absolutely.
Is what it is. So
and there's about 20 seconds left. I mean, it's going to go to ref decision at this point. And as soon as we're done, we're going to... Oh, he was awarded an advantage here. And he gave that to Glodzinski. Gave Glodzinski the advantage.
Nice.
That was a very smart tactic on Glodzinski's part, and it looks like he's going to pick up the win, and Silva is definitely not going to be pleased with that. And in just a second here, we're going to jump to the sideline. It looks like Estella...
Well, if Sergio Silva protests too much, he's going to get disqualified anyway, so there's the penalty points already on both. He'll just get another penalty point, and that'll really solidify the loss for him. He's kneeling down in protest.
I don't know what's going on.
He doesn't want to shake hands.
So what's going on? He has an advantage on the board, but they sat them both down. So how does this work? Because Glodzinski's got the advantage. When they sit you both down, it's usually when they're going to render a decision because it's a tie.
This type of behavior.
But
Andre Glodzinski gets the win. The decision stands.
That's a nice job.
This kind of behavior right here is a quick way to get you to lose.
Hi, I'm here with Andre Glodzinski. He is a black belt out of the Sacramento area. Andre, congratulations on your win. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened in your match?
With the final match against Sergio Silva, we're supposed to fight actually a couple of years already. A couple of things happened, and then we never fight until today. So I was nervous about the fight. Very strong. Couldn't break his grip in the beginning. He got into omoplata, but I was able to defend before he got any advantage or anything. And in the end, I got an advantage with the half guard. And I think in the beginning I got an advantage with the half guard, which the ref didn't see that way. But today I got lucky, and I ended winning today. But you know how it is. Every time is a different experience. It's always good fight with the rules too. You know, I'm a referee, so some knowledge of the rules and some experience now, 30, almost 37 years old. So, but I'm very happy. Thank you very much, and thank you all always for the opportunity from inside BJJ. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
That's awesome. Now, at the end of the match, this is something that we normally don't see, and you know, your opponent sat down. And so, can you just talk a second about like kind of what happened with that?
Sure. So what happened was that I get the advantage. I look it to Marcel because I know the position. I know that's supposed to be advantage. And until there, I was losing, but he didn't score any points or advantage. So I really won my advantage that I conquer. And then after, I guess with Leandro Vieira from Checkmate, there was an experience in San Francisco Open like a couple of years ago with Caio Terra and Marcos Sharpe, that someone told that was not advantage from the half guard because the guard has to be close. I not even understand because I don't even want to try because I know that's not the rule. But that happens a lot, you know. I've been to a lot of referee courses and stuff like that. Sometimes people maybe with the tired or say one thing and the same person 2 days later correct you when you did the same thing. So it can be tricky. It doesn't happen all the time, but you know, it's very not the best way that I want it. If I lose, I stand up, I clap my hand to the winner, and I accept my loss because they're not going to change, you know. So, but everybody has a style, and I respect Sergio. And yeah, today was my day. So tomorrow, you never know, right?
That is awesome. Now, personally, I know that you have a new addition to your family. Can you talk a little bit about your family?
Yes. I have a 1 year and a half, Andressa, a girl. And now, like 6 weeks ago, I have Akira Sena, a boy. So it's here, you know, very petite still, but you know, already an environment of the jiu-jitsu here. I'm very, very happy. Now we're done. We had 3 kids now, with 12-year-old Saren. And now it's just close the factory and raise all on the mat, hopefully. Raise all on the mat because jiu-jitsu bring health, lifestyle, and also honor and a lot of things that you can bring back to your life. So, and once again, thank you very much, Stella, and everybody from inside BJJ. And I really appreciated the opportunity. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Andre, and congratulations again. Back to the guys.
Hey, thanks, Stella.
Good job.